paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Full on repeat. Alright, trying something for the more see. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. My pocket full on repeat. Strong with pocket full on repeat. Gotta count up and I've been down. Picture going about 100 miles. That room can't miss now. Standing tall, ready always on go. Taking me to pin town. P.O. said slow down, so I come away and I skip town. 16 was on from the age that's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen I was underpaid, said you wide no 10 time. Me like a man, even if your eyes don't bear to me. Dressed down like I had a 6 with a shimmy, nigga, that's a problem for me. Don't be worried about what straw do. Do you and I'ma do I. 30 boy got a paint job with a clip coat and some frog eye. The girlfriend even took a beat, I was fresh meat, no big five. Hit me with Beyonce, put a ring on it in a lunch line. Head coach and I'm on the court. Referee and I'm shooting three. Put sweating into the green. So my water, I can barely breathe. Kelly Slater with the board flip. Push it up when the chords hit. Violins in a bell tip. Open up, let me splash it. Right the circle board of emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Put pocket full on repeat. Alright, coming from the board of emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Gotta get paid. Go on till I'm 6 feet. Put pocket full on repeat. Second round of the fight, something ain't right. I gotta do my work. Blue walking through the air, no night flight. There was some people. Got one like to live, and I put 15 on all. Hit the ground, running rabbit past the Usain Bolt. Don't like 2 finger sign so far, I can't be caught. 90 is crunch time, and I send it home like a walk-off. AMG on steroid, get the flex muscle with a nightmare. Coming full force, no one, just know I don't fight fair. No flight fair. Hot rounds out of hot barrel. Put the mic in the head, lock into them. Tap, 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 tap there. Short LCPR. What the hell are he need for? Pick up to the water, let him up. Time for you a lifeguard. I'm my own damn lifeguard. Been this with Wish Shaw. Life show me it was hard. Get skatebooks and I count cards. Play my hand for the W. Time talk about who is who. Baby on this, who is who. I'm on the surfboard. I'm coming through. Sprout.
Check 1, check 2. This is your boy, Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Bella on Hood Talk. And we ready to get this thing started. Go on, tell them what the show about today, because we going to get into Miss Day.
Well, hello, everybody. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. And if you want to send him some love, there it is, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. One other thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing, so do that for us. So we're here to talk about this subject tonight. To get us all in an uproar, a ruckus. We're trying to see. So what value are men to women in a relationship?
We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun tonight.
You guys are a lot of value.
What's up, Cynthia? Up in his house.
Hi, Cynthia.
I got people got something to say. Okay.
you guys are a lot of value. You know, we need you, men. We do.
I already see it's gonna be a rough start. Let me get my mic right and all that good stuff, because it's going down tonight. We're gonna have some fun though. We're gonna have some fun. We had a hell of a weekend. Good weekend. Good what's the name? I appreciate had fun at the 18 parties me and my daughter went to this weekend and all that good stuff. And
Party.
We just had our night. We just didn't want to come home. Yeah. Yep. But
Yeah.
we played pool. We did it all. We just out there. Just out there.
Just willy nilly.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Trying, trying to make sure we had a good time.
Life is short. Life is short.
Yep.
Yep. Well, what do you think? Do you have value as a man to a woman? Do you think you have any type of value?
um. Yeah, I think I got value. If a man don't think he got value, he is not a man. And he's definitely not a man that I want to be around because he gonna lower my value. It's like parking a Bugatti next to a tractor.
Wait a minute, say what?
It's like parking a Bugatti next to a tractor.
That's the value of a man?
I'm the tractor. I'm working dirt. I know you done heard me say that before.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, see, a Bugatti can't do nothing but look good. And that was some people, you know, it look good, get you around, get you A to B, but see that track, they gonna farm, they gonna pick up wood. It's so multifaceted and multitask. Yeah, that part.
Okay.
What up, Chris? Up in the his house, up in this thing.
Hot bird. Happy Tuesday to you.
Great to see you too, man. He said, "Let's do this, man."
Let's
See, that's
do
what
it,
I
because we want to talk about this value.
that Bugatti. The Bugatti. See, we tractors around this thing. Us men, we tractors around that thing. See, a Bugatti, and you got some AC, it might keep you cool. It might get you from point A to B and out. See that tractor, it gonna help you plant a garden. It gonna see people don't realize how many people been raised off tractors. You know what I'm saying? They're doing everything. It's moving trees, it's knocking down trees, it's cleaning up, it's you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then they get the best trucks, try to pull it around because it's so precious. It's so precious that you keep it 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? That Bugatti, most people that keep a Bugatti don't, you know, unless you Jay Leno, you keep it about 3-4 years, and then you know them parts start adding up. How much you done put in it? You done bought you a house. Now how much money you done put into the Bugatti every time?
But you don't see people, if they have a Bugatti, you don't see them. They would choose to drive something like that every day.
Right.
So
It's
you know, they don't. It's mostly a show car.
Watch this. And that tractor made to work every day. It made to grind every day. They put a motor in that thing where he can go and grind every day. You know what I'm saying?
Tractor.
Yeah. So people got to realize it's two different things. It's two different things. Got that tractor, old bits in. They're giving all kind of good old names and stuff that you know keep the whole house fed and all that old type of stuff. Who got some running into it is over. So somebody running to the tractor, they stuff over with. It ain't even built for somebody to run into it and it be over with. Yeah, so you know we got to get down to the regular. See, that's the difference between men and boys too. See, boys, you run into them, they quit easy. Man, they got that bounce back. They got to keep it going. They got to keep going. So that's the greatest thing I think about men is to keep going. I remember watching, even though Mr. Wade had me looking at him sideways now. But I remember when he first came out, and I remember when he had a commercial when he was playing for the Miami Heat, and it said, "Fall down 6 times, get up 7," or something like that. It's just whenever you fall, you get back up and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of mind state a man got to have. They can't have this mentality that, life won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think these days we got too many people that's got this give up mentality, and men got to be built, forged, steel. That's why men are so important, because men have to go through the fire and come out the other side. Just like you forging something for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I get sidetracked when I see a woman and a man trying to discipline his son or trying to teach him something. He might be fussing, or he might be trying to get him focused or whatever. And she, "Oh, don't treat my baby like that." And all those stuff, like, "Oh, be quiet, woman. Sit home. Go to the side somewhere." All men know, a woman run out there, "Huh? Oh, my baby. What's going on here?" That ain't how you raise no man. Get her out the way. Get her out the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Men got to be built something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't cry. We can't whine. We got to be built something different.
Okay.
Read that.
He said men can't give up. It's all on us.
Bam.
Okay. Come on through, heads.
Can't give up. Can't give up. We can't give up. Men can't give up. Men is the backbone of the world.
That's connected to the neck bone. Chris said, let's start with kids. Who they listen to. And you know what I'm asking. Ain't no bargaining with daddy. No back talk. No face back talk. No eye back talk. No, none of that. Better hop to it and do it.
Right. And I'm going to tell you another thing about a man. See, man ain't going to say the same thing 15 times like a woman. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man going to say it one time. Hey, stop that. Hey, somebody trying to pay my bill. He through playing. He already through playing. You know what I'm saying? The woman, she, no. She, nah. He gonna let that first rap like Zorro. He gonna be like, "What you say, Dad?" What up, Lewis? In his house. He should know. Yeah. And he got enough kids. He done raised enough men around him. I had to give credit when credit due. That's why they call him Unc. Joker raising no kids, be like, golly. Yeah, do what you do, player. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't lying. He said, or else consequences. And you still gonna do what I said, and we gonna rinse and repeat. I'm telling you, because see, guess what? And a man gonna live by them same rules every day. Every day, when he dealing with a child or whatever, he gonna tell him that one time, and then that man gonna get used to that one time. That is, I remember a movie. I remember, and Daddy pulled out a belt or something and said, "Listen, hold on, y'all. Daddy's talking." I remember a movie when they was being disciplined, or they were finna get a whooping. They were like, "Hold on, y'all. Daddy's talking." Everybody got quiet, and it's just different. It's just different how children see men when men come up in the room and how they view women. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the difference when a woman is talking to a child and when daddy get home or daddy entered the room. Like, son? What, dad? You can change to a whole different beast. You have to display in kids. This ain't no what's name. That's why a lot of single parent homes without the dad in there with the kids go so rogue so quick because they don't have that stern. No, this is how it gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
He said, and hold on, Father is speaking.
That's what it is. Hold on. Father is speaking. It was just like that. It was like, it's funny. Like, hold on. Father is speaking. Everybody would just be still and like, yes, Father. because that's why you can get one of these old, I ain't gonna call them country. They pass country. But them white folks, there's polygamy, and they practice polygamy, and they have like 10 wives and 18, 15 children, and you don't see the children going crazy and all that. Everybody got their own role. Yes, Daddy, I'm headed out to pick the cotton. I mean, it ain't no what's name like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like everybody know what they supposed to be doing, and it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I say, you can look at the wildlife and everything. You can watch the lions and all that. If somebody get out of the line, that rah, hold on, player, and everybody get back in line right quick.
Right.
You know, I do see when the lions get to what's the name with the little babies, the mama get up and hold on, player. So even the lions have it hard with the baby mamas. Okay.
That's what you're going to say. He said it's a lot more important that kids have their fathers than women think.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because people don't see it, and it's subtle. It's little stuff. It's how he walk. It's how he move. It's how he act. It's how fathers keep their kids from dying, because a true father that been out here and know how to rope go, he gonna try to teach his child how not to go down, the drain. Like even when I'm watching and I see other dudes, they get on TV and things, and they say, now I'm not saying the kind of people that backtrack and do different things. They get out here in public and they be like, oh yeah, all this good stuff, and then behind closed doors, they two different people, what I'm saying, and all that, and it shows up, on the discipline and stuff like that, dealing with the kids and all that, and how much will they respect you at a certain level and stuff like that, because you can hide who you truly are, but who you truly are will show up either in your kids or in the people that's around you.
That's true.
So a lot of people don't realize how detrimental it is to have a father around until they see they little son switching or something, or just doing some wilding out, coming to the house with guns and all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff that can't be rectified when you wait too late in life to try to add a father. See, sometimes people want to not let the father be a father all this time, and then when it's toward the end and the child and developed in a different way, and now you want to try to force feed them a father when they very rebellious of a father now. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them. It's just like anything. You don't start nobody eating a certain kind of food, vegetables and stuff once they get um, 14. You got to start feeding vegetables early.
Early.
And
Why? When they start eating solid food.
they'll start liking it or whatever. But we don't do that sometimes. We try to wait too late, and the child is already formed up, and the child already got a distaste for a man or a daddy or a father figure. Now you want to try to force feed the father into the life. Come on with Chris.
Chris said, I asked my dad to go to a game or somewhere, and he said no. I campaigned for about a good 45 minutes on why I should go, and he simply responded, "You talking to me?" I just went on to my room.
That would have worked on Mama. 45 minutes. Oh, that would have worked on Mama. If Dad ain't up in that thing, she'd have been like, yeah. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, you can just about bribe Mama. You be like, hey, listen, I will wash all the clothes. You can say some stuff to Mom, and Mom be like, you know what I'm saying? And Pop gonna tell you some. He gonna throw you what's name? You gonna wash the clothes and fold the clothes anyway? You be like, damn.
That wasn't what I was planning on doing.
I'm telling you that. Go ahead.
Someone said, I've raised over 50 children from broken homes. Their life is a lot different just by having me in their life. All of these now grown adults still call me pops, dad, even father right to this day. Their kids are my grandkids now also. Oh, wow.
That's what's up. And he not lying. He done had a bunch of kids, grandkids. He got real grandkids.
Grandkids are the best. I'm sorry.
He got real life grandkids plus the step kids and other kids, like he said, that he done raised and things. Like I always be talking about, I got a bunch of stepchildren. I might got a bunch of stepchildren, but he got a bunch of stepchildren, real children, and all that. And then he was doing it before me. He older than me too. So
okay.
Yeah, you got to give it up for the OGs. We probably was both doing like different paths, but we were still out here. Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
All right, let's get to one of these old subject and things.
Hey, from statistics, we've come up with that the value, like what are men value to women in a relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of the ones it said to feel. All right, hold on, I'm having technical difficulty. To feel supported and to feel like she's beautiful in his eyes. Support me. Am I cute? Am I beautiful? We value those things from you guys. What you mean?
You know what? It don't matter how hard women are still to this day. Women still love a good compliment.
Yes, it feels good.
Man, don't he don't. If it's just especially a going away comment, just catch a Lord, oh, you're stunning. Oh, you catch him with one of them, Lord have mercy, just looking good.
But you know what? That's the thing that you run into. Okay, an outside person that don't even know you from a can of paint. They will give you a compliment before the person that you decide that you're being committed to. The person that you're committed to, most of the times, they'll hold their tongue, about saying, "Oh, you look nice today. I like your dress. I like your outfit, whatever. Your hair is cute." So many people fight against that, but why is that? Why do men do that? Why do they withhold compliments to some significant other that's in their life, opposed to the outside guys? They are more comfortable with telling a stranger, "Oh, you look nice," or "You smell good."
I can rectify that the same way because I feel like a lot of men withhold some comments, whatever, because that dude on the outside only see you at your best. And the dude that's around you see you all the time, good and bad. And he might give compliments here and there when you make yourself up, but most time when you probably at home around him, you probably got on a bonnet, flip flappers, toe up shirt, pajamas your grandma gave you. I mean, he get that other part. He don't get the best, the as soon as you jump in your heels and all that. He had to catch you after you done went somewhere. Whoa, what you wear that shit? Well, I got to watch my house a little better. You going
If
out?
you didn't see it, then you need to watch your house a little better.
Yeah. So sometimes
you diverting from the real part. Just say, for instance, if you leave home 10:10, you don't get that compliment while you're at home, and your significant other saw you leave. But time you walk into the next place you're deciding to go, first thing you get, straight compliments. So then I'm saying, in that instance, not saying you see the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm saying at that moment, you saw the same thing that this man outside that don't even know you from a can of paint saw. So why is it that men withhold compliments?
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes we don't get to see it all because you probably ran out the house so quick because you ain't want us to see them.
But listen, but that's not what I'm saying. You're not listening to my You are not listening to my scenario.
Sometimes sometimes y'all had them good heels in the trunk. I already pre-put some stuff.
Well, I get you. Okay.
Go ahead. You don't think so?
That has nothing to do with what I was saying.
He said because an outside person is trying to get in. the partner is already there. Yeah. See, sometimes, and I feel exactly what he's saying about that. Sometimes that can be caused, sometimes they feel like that can be a little, how they say, thirsty. Sometimes that other dude, he see you, he just trying to, how they call it, shoot your shot. So he's shooting a shot. So he giving his best. What's name? Hell, he probably just got through cussing this girl out. He come out here and complimenting the hell out you. He probably just cuss his girl out, and his girl probably.
All of that you're talking about, you and Mr. Lewis, hey, it is what it is. If you want to take the negativity about it, face the truth. Most men start when they get comfortable with their female, they neglect home, and the compliments stop. What it took to get her, when you got her, these compliments was there and open, and then you get comfortable. You don't feel like you have a need to tell your girl or whatever, I like that, or you look nice. People do that. You get comfortable in situation just because, like you said, you see the up, the down, the good, the bad. So I'm saying when time allowed, wouldn't men want to know when you out here and you get OG'd and you out getting ready to go out and hit the town, when you like a compliment, look good, just smell good, wouldn't you want that too as a man? Or it doesn't matter to men?
I'm gonna see what they got to say.
I can't stand you right now. Y'all cousins.
I'm just,
Y'all gotta be cousins.
hold on, let me see.
He said once he hit it 4 or 5 times, he'll stop doing it also. I feel what you're saying though. Whatever. It takes it to get it. You gotta take it to keep it. That's the thing about it. You cannot.
I'm gonna do an old one. See,
what
we been
like that.
Look, we're gonna be funny tonight. I'm gonna do an old one. Do what Eddie Murphy said on the island. He said, you get some crackers and you got them and you eating crackers on the island. You be like, oh, what is it? A Ritz? Man, this is the best cracker ever. Goddamn, this is good ass cracker. And he said, as soon as you get back and to regular, what's the name? You get to eating crackers all the time. You be like, they're just a regular old cracker.
You so tickled. It ain't even that funny.
I'm just saying.
Not even that funny.
I'm just saying sometimes it's like that. Come on with it, Chris.
Chris said men have a different knowledge base than women. Not better, just different. Because we live differently, but the self-esteem and confidence that a man can still instill in a child is priceless. Okay. Really? That's what you're doing right now?
Right, come on.
Chris said, no. The compliments stop when you start all that nagging, negativity, focusing on problems, creating problems. He feels no need to compliment you. How can he? Currently, you're the worst. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. But I'm just saying all of that turn into if it's nagging and negativity, but it don't stop you from hitting it, but it'll just stop a little word.
Listen.
You used to talk about getting into them draws, but now you can have the draws whenever, so that don't even matter, huh?
And you know what else he's saying? He said, I remember when that hooker used to dress like that for me. Now she dressed like that to go out and show somebody else that shit.
Wow.
She used to come over my house in heels. Now she come over my house with slide shoes on, bonnet, fucking what you call that? What they call that? The washer bag. What they call the bag? The all night bag that women use.
I don't know.
Well, I'm just gonna say a hoe bag or something. But I know it's some kind of bag name they had.
The spend the night bag or something?
Overnight bag or whatever they call it. But I'm just saying like everything a woman can know exactly what her man like, need, and this and that. And she will leave out the door and give it to the stranger. Now, it's something else if she was dressing like that. She with me, we going out, this and that, but she getting dressed like this. Like, if you leave my house just like a hooker to go out with your friends, I'm feeling a certain kind of way. Because when you get back, you need to be acting like a hooker as soon as you slide through the door. I'm just saying. All right, come on.
I'm taking notes. So I know.
All right, come on.
He said we collect. Once he conquers you, the thrill of the hunt is over. And I guess that's why people still continue to be on hunts.
Yeah. And I think he's right. But I think like like we saying about the hunt. If you're not putting that on for me, if you're not putting that on for me to hunt, it still hit different. If you're getting all G'd up to go out and about time woman come back and that man be thinking about how sexy you were when come out. By the time you make it to the bedroom, you look like you never left the house. The hell is this? You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
It's just a woman know how to be sexy. Okay, think about this here. Think about Valentine's type, season and other kind of season when women trying to get that candy or whatever, and how sexy women try to get, around Valentine's Day, and when they start trying to get their little, what you call them damn clothes, lingerie and all that stuff. Oh, they feeling sexy and they trying to dress this, and they done went out and got them some nice heels and this and that, but they only try to act like they once or twice a year. And then the rest of the year they regular. But then when they go to church and other events, they walk out there looking like a hooker. What the fuck? But don't come back in the house acting like a hooker. That's the only problem men got. Okay, come on with it.
I can't even see how pretty you're looking because of that damn mouth. A pretty girl with a funky attitude is so unattractive. Oh my goodness. Y'all choosing the wrong
He
stuff.
said, not you, Miss Bell.
You better know what to say. You better know what to say, Chris. You better know what to say. I was about to put a pout lip on you.
He always come back right.
I was about to do the pout look on you, man. Like, what?
All right, come on with the next what's name, man. You out there.
Okay. Men are so valued in our life because we need you all to reach the top shelf when it's too high. I can't get it. I need a taller person. Can you get that?
You know what? Somebody asked me that the other day. I was at the store. Some old lady, hey, come here. I came over there. She was like, "Can you reach that for me?" I like.
See, you are valued. You value. See?
That's why short men don't get no love. I'm just saying.
I didn't say that.
Or to be a positive. Something got to be negative about it.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
that.
that.
I know the only time I ever wanted to be short was when I used to think about being in the club and want to hide in a corner without everybody seeing me talk.
This man said hide in the club. Okay. Next.
I'd be like, man, them little bitty boys, they be all over the place in corner.
Next. We need you, man, to lay that pipe down when she feel like it. The pipe that does not consist of water.
I don't even know what to say about that one.
You guys are so valued. We need you. We need you. That's 3 things already.
Oh, so See, then you got to get a man feeling like a piece of meat like that.
How? How? That's fun for everybody. What do you mean?
Well,
So we
so
both
you said
meet.
plumbers. So you like plumbers.
We both meet. What you mean?
So a plumber, that's what you're saying?
No, I didn't. I just said to lay the pipe. I've
Oh.
seen people do plumbing work that weren't plumbers.
Oh, okay. Unclogging drains and everything.
Yeah. Changing oils and all that stuff, you know.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Man, you are valued. We need you. Ladies, I don't know where you are. I don't have anybody to give me an amen. Let me know, am I taking the right statistics? Am I on the right path? Nobody have anything to say. So I guess they don't need these things from men. They probably can do all these things themselves. They can reach the shelves. They can lay their own pipe.
You know, they call that battery pack action.
See, you made me laugh out.
Amazon, some of these women best friend.
Rose.
You said what?
Rose.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Rose is her new name.
Yeah. They call her Super Rose. Okay. But yeah, a lot of women don't yeah, they don't. That's why it's a lot of casuals of war around
here. He said, "Whoa, wait, what?"
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a I was watching a movie the other day, and oh no, you know what? That was BMF. They told Big Meech and them mom talking about you need to get you a something that it had a cord and everything. That lady, you know, that back in the day, I guess them first vibrators still had cords to it or whatever. But yeah, she got in that damn bed. She was under the coat. Man, I just said, man, BMF is going too far. Yep, but it was on BMF the other day. They were going in. That first introduction to them giants. That was back in I'm trying to think. That was the early. That was just, I think that was 2000 or right at 2000 when they were doing that. 2005, 6. I don't know. It might have been right before that. So we had to. I'm just trying to calculate how far back when it was just a couple vibrators here and there. To now it's like a household item, like a toaster.
Right, because let me just be honest. Like, I've never heard of a vibrator, even the dildos, until I became an adult. That lets you know how much I wasn't exposed to that. Like, I didn't run into something like that in my household, or I didn't run into that with people that I knew. So I'm saying, like, if it's been around, I didn't even see my sisters with nothing like that, you know. So I don't know.
Read that.
I am not.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read it like he's saying it.
You gotta say it like he spelled it.
Yeah,
Okay? You gotta say it
like
just
he's
like
saying
that.
it. Ah, shit now, Miss Bella. I got some pipe for your ass. Some girls, black PVC, prime and ready for fitting. Did I knock it out the park?
You knocked it out the box. He did a great job. And it sounds like that would be Chris saying like that too. Like he cranked it up. Oh.
That ball. Bam. There go your new one.
We need men to kill bugs and snakes. Hey, at one point, I used to have a lizard problem. Like lizard would get into the house, terrified, and not knowing. I don't think those lizards have teeth. They just suck, right? I was scared of.
I think they might have little baby teeth. I don't know.
Well, whatever they got, I didn't
Hey,
want it
look,
on me.
compared to our teeth, they probably real small.
But would it hurt?
Huh?
Would it hurt? Would it hurt?
I don't know. No, I done been bit by a lizard before.
How you know? You just said they didn't have teeth.
No,
Now
I-
you know you've been.
No, it didn't hurt. No, that's
Oh.
what I'm saying. It don't hurt. It's like it just like they trying something. Like you can see them trying, but then it ain't bothering you.
Okay. Bugs and snakes. We need.
And then if you got them, they probably saying, "I don't want him to get mad at me and smash." I'd be like,
step on
"Hook."
my head.
I'd be like, "Hook, smash." Lies. Yeah, but yeah, they got probably look enough to just catch on to you, but they ain't got nothing that, or they
That's
probably ain't trying.
Puncture, no skin or nothing. Oh, okay.
They ain't got nothing like that.
Okay, well, good. Well, we still need y'all for bugs like the flying cockroaches. The ones that fly. And the snakes, any that slither.
All of them could fly.
The little ones can fly too?
I think so.
Oh, I've never seen a little one fly. I always see the big ones fly. Yeah, so we need y'all.
I ain't never paid no attention.
Oh,
So I wouldn't know if the little one or the big one fly too.
no.
All right, come on with it.
To take out the trash.
Yeah, I done heard that a lot. Women always needed men to take out the trash. I think that's probably the top rated. That's probably the top three things that men are needed for. I think number one is probably paying some bills or paying the bills. I'm trying to think of take out the trash, and I think number three is a companion. Like a dog, just having somebody to go on a trip or whatever.
Oh, that may be further down. I think we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was the other one, to take out your trash or pump your gas. Same thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, I done heard the pump your gas. Women don't even want to pump their own gas, ain't that something?
So just say, for instance, hey, you riding in the car with a female. It doesn't have to be your significant other. It's just a female.
Right.
And she needs to get some gas in the car so you all can make it to your destination.
Uh-huh.
Whether this is your love, your sibling, your mother, whatever, right? Do you think that is a necessity for the man to get out and pump the gas for the female? Or he should sit in the car till she's done?
It's going on that. Well, I think most men would get out and pump the gas. I think sometimes we don't realize. Sometimes these days, sometimes people be in wheelchairs and hurt, or old, or can't walk. It's so many variables, because I remember back in the day if we seen a woman pumping the gas and the man didn't get out the car and go pump the gas, we'd be like, look at this siren dude up in there, ain't pumping the gas or something. But I think nowadays we don't look at it the same because we don't know what might be going on. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a little different.
I know one time. I was with my sister, God rest her soul, right? She was talking, we was at a gas station, we were getting gas. She was like, girl, look at him. See that man? He ain't even getting out to pump her gas. She just pumping her own gas, right? And so I knew the guy. I'm like, he can't even get out. He's in a wheelchair. She was like, a wheelchair. She didn't know he couldn't even walk.
Right.
And so which one of them get his wheelchair out and go and pump the gas? She like, girl, I would have never thought. She said, that's how you can get misunderstanding with people from the outside looking in.
Right. What's up, Linda? Up in his house, up in this thing. Read that.
Chris said, there's another one we don't even consider.
Did you? Hold on, you didn't read that.
No. Oh, he said they got teeth, but no pain for calloused hands. Oh, yeah, they can't even bite through that hard stuff on your hands. That y'all get? The men calluses on your hand.
Yeah. He right.
It probably break out that little teeth that you said they may have.
Because I done seen it I done seen it look like a little teeth. But I don't think it, it's for biting like that. Maybe more for maybe a slash or something.
Maybe I need to probably get one and dissect it to see what it's made of.
But see, no, they usually lick their tongue out because their tongue's sticky, I think.
It senses too. It have a sense on the tongue. Like snakes.
No.
You don't think so?
No, some lizards, like the Komodo dragon. But I don't know about the lizards we talking about. We talking about the little house lizards.
But I'm saying like the ones that can probably get in your house. They have the little drop thing. What do you think that is?
I think that's because once they stick them with their sticky tongue, they eat them whole. So that's probably a little digesting little thing, pouch for them too. Get them right before they get all the way down. Okay, read that. Well, Chris.
Chris said that's another one we don't even consider. Y'all hands ain't tough enough to do a lot of simple tasks. We're there simple to men.
Yeah. Yeah, because men kind of, got them rough hands and stuff like that. And they can open up bottles, cans,
I've seen a man, one time, I'm around here running, blah, 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 little wasp next to us, they just hit it on the car and just died. I'm like, did you just hit the wasp with your hand?
Yeah.
It was dead. I wouldn't have done it.
Because I hit spiders, everything.
Chris said, I bet Mr. Know-It-All has had calluses on his hands since elementary. I can't even lie. Soft-handed men offend me. I'm telling you, it offends me too. When I shake a man's hand,
look at them hands there, boy.
It's softer than mine.
Them hands look like they've been through something.
Through the storm and the rain. Thank God you made it.
And I think I watched them thing about 15 times. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
telling you, I shook a man's hand the other day and his hands were softer than mine. I almost went and had me a Hanacure, whatever you call it, soak it, make it feel softer. His hand was so soft. I'm like, oh my God. Long time. Another thing, to keep our feet warm when it's cold. That's what we need y'all for. My feet cold. Stick out feet in your legs and back and all that stuff. Oh, stop tripping. I'm just tripping.
I ain't even said that. I just can't
I'm
even
just
say that.
tripping.
I just know I didn't come up with none of these topics.
Well, you asked. We're giving our perspective.
All right. Yeah, you're right. Come on with the next one.
Okay, now we're getting on the serious thing. I just said that to get my feet warm when it's cold outside, type of thing. Do your woosah. Let's go to the real stuff, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I just read that. I said to keep our feet warm when we're cold, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We stick our feet and get them warm, just like we do booty on the back.
Let me
I wrap our feet around you.
go ahead and hit the next
That's what I thought you were doing.
one. Come on, Dad.
Okay. Social and emotional needs for connection, love, and support. That's what we need. We love to feel love. We love to feel connected. Just say, for instance, we're out somewhere together. To get undivided attention from a man is a plus. And like Lewis said earlier, he said once you hit it out, it's out the window. So that be the problem. Once you got it, you hit it, and you know it's yours, the social connection disappear. So why is that? What can make a man stay valuable with social connection?
The attitude. I think the attitude of the woman can. I'm just throw that there. I'm gonna say femininity. Femininity can keep a man into a different type of what's not. It's that masculine energy. That old even if a woman dress up, it's more of once she get dressed up, you ain't even got time to try to compliment her. She might run straight in front of you. What I look up in this, and it's like you both. If you want a genuine compliment, you have to actually wait on him to give it. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, that's contradicting. You guys just told us that you withhold compliments once you get it. So tell me again, now we have to just wait for the man to decide to give us a compliment because they got it already.
That's the whole thing about a compliment. It's supposed to be given, not taken. When a woman getting in front of a man and say, "Oh, how I look up in this," you're demanding something, kind of
Okay,
like.
yeah, I can understand that. I got you.
And it's not freely given. You know what I'm saying? It's like a man and not like if a woman walked out of her house and got dressed and everything, and she walk into her car, she don't say, "Whistle at me." She don't, you know what I'm saying? She don't say, um, say, "Hey, Miss Parker." You know what I'm saying? Like once she in her aura, men attracted to that how she acting and how she was nice. It's like just like more men are attracted to women that smile more than the woman that's walk around with a butt face. You know what I'm saying? Around these motherfucker like, I wish a motherfucker would say something to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, got women that's running around here ready to snap on out on somebody who don't mean them no harm. They just want to give them a compliment and keep on kicking. It's a woman. If you give her a compliment, well, yeah, you're speaking to me. I got a man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary stuff sometimes. So sometimes some men just keep it to themselves if it gonna be, if they feel like it might be some unnecessary stuff behind it. So with all that Me Too and all this different things now, it's hard for a man to know when a woman want to come in and when she don't. Because now people getting me Too by people they in a relationship with. Look at I ain't gonna call no names, but you know what I'm talking about. The people will sit up here and say, I'm gonna throw out a name. Okay, with Shannon Sharp. They said Shannon Sharp actually met this girl in 2023 or something like that. It took her a whole 2 years to decide to press charges on a dude that she already is, chilling with, having so many, interactions. You know how long 2 years is fucking with somebody? And then all of a sudden you gonna sue a joker after 2 years of fucking with, man, that just make you say, wow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then let's think about everybody. Everybody that brought some of these people down, they didn't think it like that. You think about a Bill Cosby, they waiting 40-something years. You thinking about even P. Diddy's situation. That stuff they talking about that he did happening back in 2010 and stuff like that. This is crazy, man. It's crazy that people can go back.
But the thing about it is
15 years and charge you with something you did 15 years ago.
But this is the thing, the justice system is at fault. For you to be able to do something like that, why did it take you so long? Let me tell you.
Open it up. They no,
I'm saying like for a person, if something actually affected you in that way, it would be immediate reaction. For people that actually probably were victims of something like that, it would be immediate reactions. You won't be waiting years and working with the system to go back and open something up where you can come back and attack this person. It's more to it. It's more to it.
Yeah.
Chris said, let's get a little deeper. Y'all need us to hurt your friends' feelings. We don't mind because we are the bad guy. You don't want to go to that gender reveal. Cool. Hand me my phone sheet. Wait a minute now.
He right. He right. Stuff that women don't want to do, they blame it on their man. I be like, I'll be the bad guy. See, a lot of your family be like, oh, he don't never let her do this and he don't never do that. And not knowing
that is the person themselves.
Probably the one that didn't want to go. And you told him that you didn't want to go. And he just doing the bad guy role and he just taking that shot because he don't care.
Well, thank you. That's all part of it. It's called the connection, the love, and the support. I need you to support me that I don't want to attend this. Thank you.
And that's a good one. That's a good one to think about too, because a lot of women don't want to go to certain things.
That wedding, that baby shower, all this stuff.
They use their men all the time to be like, you know what?
See,
I don't want to do that. Yeah. So I think that's just something that happens a lot that people don't even realize. So we're gonna go to the next one. Yeah. Come on with it.
So individual experiences. Like some women may find that a romantic relationship with a man fulfills their needs. So the needs of providing emotional security, companionship, and shared experiences. So somebody you get along with, this is companion you need, you trying to grow with this person. So these are good things that women are out here seeking in a male. So these are the values of the male that she probably needs in her life.
What's up, Albert Coleman up in his house? He keeping these streets safe and all that good stuff. Oh, he said he gonna have to come on. Yeah, man, you can come on this thing whenever you want to, man. Shoot, get this thing. How they say, pop a lock. Because I know you down to talk about some city and get on some people asses around here, because they gonna get this thing right whether they know it or not. We gonna be here. We ain't going nowhere till they get this motherfucker right.
That part.
Yeah. What's up, Dwayne? Up in his house. He said, "What's the topic?" Go on, give him the topic and all that good stuff. All that.
Hey, we're talking tonight. We want to know, what value are men to women in a relationship? So we're speaking of now 2025. So when it comes to a relationship with a man, what value would he have for a woman? So we covered a multitude of things.
And look, and I just heard it was like what 300,000 job loss. So I think right now it's men that got a lot of value to women right now. 300,000 women lost their job. So I think women are kind of waking up a little bit, saying to myself, technology is really coming real fast. And all them little secretary jobs and them old answering the phone and them a lot of them jobs just flying away. Come. What the hell?
And those were state jobs.
Right. Oh, you read what I read today, didn't it?
Well, I knew it. I've heard of it. I heard it was happening because back in the beginning of the government layoff, back in April, it was like 100,000.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 300,000.
Down 300,000.
And I didn't even know that many black women had them kind of jobs. 300,000.
Really?
Good job.
Really?
300,000. I was like, wow. I didn't know. I promise I did.
Yeah.
They do everything for me. Everything.
Well, we named a lot of things.
Water they drink. Even the water they drink come from me.
What?
The water they drink.
Oh.
Everything. The tub, if a woman just look everything around them, the couch that they sit on made by man.
Thank you.
How they drive made by man.
Thank you.
The roads they drive on made by man. The tub.
How can we drive without the cars that we have built?
Jacuzzi tub and all that with the jet skis and all that. That little that was invented by a man. The roads, all that stuff that y'all have fun with, all that stuff invented by a man. You know what I'm saying? So they can play like, the women, did all that there. Women might have came up with the perm and other stuff, but men, really put it down when it came to, getting it down. That part. Come on with it.
And to protect you from your friends that tend to play you by manipulating your emotions.
Uh-oh. That part.
Oops.
That part. It's more women working than men. You cannot believe that. You cannot believe that. Did you listen? I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. Have you seen all the Mexicans running from have you watched the news? Have you been watching CNN and Fox News? All these Mexicans running from these work sites, running from Home Depot. Man, have you seen it? Have you actually? I'm asking you, Bella. Have you actually seen some of them videos
I
of
have.
them running?
Yes, I have.
Man,
I've actually seen some in action.
oh,
I've
they
actually
showed
seen
one.
some in
They showed one
action.
in Mississippi the other day. It was a big
In
old
Pearl,
what was
remember
that?
it
That was,
started initially in Pearl, Mississippi.
no, I'm saying they were working on something, a construction out in the middle of nowhere. They started running in the woods. They ran off. Listen, they just pulled up. They ain't even get a chance to make it to the job site yet. They seen them coming. They started running in the woods, man. I looked, I said, oh, in Mississippi, they is getting down. They was getting down into the woods. No. The reason I say is more women probably working more in your corporate world that you see. But everything that's being built around you, houses, roads, driveways, everything that you get to your job, it built by a man. So let's not get this thing, what's the name? Every building you walk in was built by men and all that. So let what's the name? The house you in right now, built by man. Everything around you. When you go and you call for a plumber, you call a man. When you call for your air condition go out, you call a man. Let's not overdo ourselves. Uh-oh. She said, hello. I can't wait to get to that comment. Come on with
He
it.
said no more funky 40s. It's going to be the Twinkie 20. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get that $20 so I can get it in. That that funky dub.
Said it's called the
That
Twinkie 20.
dub. They're gonna make a bunch of songs.
The funky 40 is gone. The Twinkie 20 is in. Oh my goodness.
That funky 40 gonna be for Toofy. It ain't gonna be for a one for no more. Let me stop. All right, cause she said, and it's still more women working than men. No, you're not gonna make me bleed down. Hey, you know why women think women are working more than men? Because when they get in them little cuticles and they look around and be like, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. But everywhere outside of them men, if you go in the sun, hey, you hear me? If you go in the sun, all you gonna see is men working.
Well, you know, there is a large number of women working. There's about
and then cutting your yard. I forgot about that part. Cutting your
But
yard.
listen, there's about 55% of women that are employed that have jobs, right? 55%. But there's also 67% of men that have a job or that are employed. And we're just speaking on just general. We're not speaking on nationalities, if it's black, white, or whatever.
She said, not means God. I'm gonna get to that. Let me see. A man is nothing without a woman. Oh, I guess we gonna go there. Yeah, we gonna go there. Yeah, they sound like some feminist stuff coming up in here now. She said, "Is more black women working than black men's?" Okay.
No, that's just in your area, probably. No, more black men are more employed than black women.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Since she's coming up with these what's the name? What area is they working in? Tell me what area they working in that men are not working in. That women are dominating because there's no, I mean, um,
Well, if you're talking about in certain areas, yeah, black women work more than black men, because in certain areas of United States.
women are working them jobs too. Lord have mercy. What
But
job?
listen,
I want.
but listen, hold on.
Okay,
There
good.
are 87 employed black men to every 100 employed black women. And that's just talking across the board. Regardless, or if there are more men that's doing construction, things like that, statistics says that more women are employed. When we're talking about culturally with the color of our skin, black. 87 employed black men to every 100 employed black women. So when we're talking about the culture of races, then yes, black women are more employed than black men. But when we're talking about men and women without a cultural or race identity, then the men are more employed than females.
I'll read what Chris just said.
Chris said, hell, there are more women than men, and we probably still working more than them.
Women take out for everything. They get a cramp. They take out. They got a migraine. They take the rest of the day off. Period came on. They take the rest of the day off. I'm just saying. She said, "Why you hating women and down? That ain't down. Telling the truth is not down in women. So that's the problem right now. We got when you look at real life facts. If you go outside and you saying women are doing all this stuff, we're outside. You know how they be saying we outside? We're outside is they doing all this stuff. Where is their abundance of doing this stuff? Where is the women cement crew? Where is the women mechanics? Where's the women that roofers? Where's the women plumbers? Where's the women air conditioning people? I would love for you to just put one of their numbers up here. One of these women that does this company, not the secretary, but one of them that actually does this type of work. So I mean, we could. What the facts is just the facts sometimes. All right, come on with it.
He said, where them women working on the roads except Mexican women? They do it all. Well, the only women I've seen working on the road were the ones that were incarcerated. They pick up
Well,
the paper.
cutting your own yard don't count because the yard people that got yard because I could see how could you be cutting your own yard because the way you feel about men right now, you probably kind of hard to get a man to come over there and cut that thing. How you talking about me? I'm just saying. So I'm saying a lawn service, like how many yards that you cut that ain't your own yard? That part. Okay. It said a man is
A
nothing.
man is nothing when you leave because you try to take everything when you leave.
Oof.
Because somebody said a man wasn't anything without a woman. And that's his response. A
Why?
man is nothing when you leave because he said when you leave, you take everything from him. So that's why, he's a
Okay.
new beginning.
And then you look at it like this here. When you look at it like that, if women are so better and men are this, why when it come down to it, it's always the state versus a man and not a woman? Why is always trying to get child support or some kind of benefits, alimony or something from a man 95% of the time? If this is equal.
But listen, this is the thing. This is the downfall of men. Men get so caught up in the feeling of something, not the emotional thing. They get caught up in that feeling. They get caught up in that feeling. You end up impregnating somebody and becoming the father to somebody's child, and not even realizing who you're fathering the child of. Then eventually that child become pawn to try and control you of how you're going to operate. And when it does, that child is the pawn to try and get anything it can to withhold you or to break you. And that's the worst thing in the world that I've seen from women, to where a woman that's not trying to do that to a man, they don't know how to accept that everybody's not out here trying to tear you down. But there are so many people use children as pawn, and I hate to see that. They won't let you see the children. They take the children away from you. They go and try and attack you in any way to draw child support from you for these children gain. And then you don't even apply the child support towards the gain of the children. So men get caught up into that. You get caught up into that feel good, and you suffer the consequences because you can control your other head. So who do we blame? Do we blame the woman, or do we blame the man? Because you did it to yourself.
That part.
I'm asking in a sense, who do you blame, the man or the woman? You got yourself caught up in that. Chris said everything they can do or refuse to do, we do it. And that list is so long. It reminds me of myself. Insane horny grin. Oh my goodness. Everything they do or don't refuse to do. I don't know where that is, but okay. A woman can do something you can't do, like have a baby. And that's when it all starts, having that baby. Having a baby.
So, but now we didn't get off for work to the having the baby. She can't have the baby without the man, though, because I done had the baby in my nutsack all this time. So, yeah, I ain't never seen no woman just have a baby. And then a man can fill up a whole village when a woman can only make one baby, and it's gonna take her 9 months when he can make 30 babies.
Three or four at a time, because I've seen somebody have 3 children at the same time. Like all these dude kids are like born within the same week. Like every girl he had, all 3 of them were pregnant and bared his children. So yeah, it can be done. You try and deal with them.
Deal with them. I'm trying to do work. I'm self-employed.
I am too. I work on Fair Street.
Well, can't get me fired. Okay.
He said a woman pick her trash up today. Was she driving the truck?
Right. Because I ain't never seen a woman jump off the truck and pick up.
Not have no woman picking up that heavy trash.
I've never seen a woman riding the back of the truck. Now, if it was a woman riding the back of the truck, you need to take a picture of that one. Because only ones I done seen pick up the trash, they in the truck and they got the little arms come out to do it for them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even the men now, they have them with large cans. They have assistants now with the trucks.
Yeah, they've been had that. It just,
well, I hadn't seen it, but
they just don't use it that much. It slows them down. They just don't use it that much. Unless it's heavy. It says, so you think women can't? No, it ain't. It ain't about can't a lot of times. I think it's a lot of jobs that women can't do. And that's because,
well, I think a job like that, they kind of protect women because of the weight of it. A woman can strain herself, and that can be an OSHA violation. If she hurt herself, trying to lift up something probably that heavy. That's what I think.
I will do all the work. No work too hard for me. have made that baby. If I can't get a man, why you be begging me? Boy, it's just off the chain there.
Busted. Dwayne said, having a baby, but your selection of men is garbage. 3 baby daddies, same type of man. So who's slipping?
Having a baby, select the man, select the man is garbage. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of times people don't realize a lot of men um I don't think a lot of men realize, or a lot of women can realize, that if you keep getting the same type of person, that got more to do with how you moving than what's name. Like I say
The person.
all the time, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, just like they say, a hit dog holler. Sometimes people can get real upset of what they hear, and they want to hear something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like you don't want to hear the truth because the truth is too real sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't even realize that, the truth is just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that. Can't do the work, don't apply for a job.
And that's what I remember when Donald Trump was getting elected, and I remember somebody coming to him saying, is we gonna get the same pay as men? And he said, if you can do the same job, yeah, you if you can do the same thing he do, yes, you would get the same pay. And I don't think people realize a lot of these labor jobs and a lot of these dangerous jobs, a lot of women just don't apply. Even when it comes to police jobs and stuff like that, now, people don't realize that a lot of women that apply for them jobs are just riding around in them cars and looking cute and this and that, but you hardly ever see them get out and chase somebody down and or handle something like by themselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think like anything, like I hate that people get butt hurt over the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just don't like hearing the truth. Go ahead.
Ever met a broad that's been doing real construction work for some years? How soft, supple, and not worn out was she?
Your heart is a rock. Hey, look, usually when you meet a woman like that, halftime, sometimes they have muscles. They might be a little hard. They might look a little rough under the collar. That old type of stuff. But yeah, I just think it's just a whole different way, because you got to have a whole different amount of time. Just like, old girl was talking about she mowing yard. It's the same thing. You got to have a different amount of time, because you actually gonna repel the type of men that you feel like you want just by how the attitude that you might have. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to hear people talk a certain way but then you can know they don't have a real like for men or men in general on how they talk. On how they talk, they can tell you how they live their life. You know what I'm saying? If you got people beating down your door to do this and do that, and you won't be sitting up here mowing your own grass. You won't be sitting up here doing everything on your own or have these type of ideal thinking in your head that I can do everything or I'm trying to compete with a man. Because at the same time, on every level, on anything, women can't compete with men. We seen that through Biden term through his year when he was letting all the men go perform in women's sports and breaking all the records. Then broke all.
Wait, say it again.
No, when they was letting men play in women's sports.
Oh,
and they
okay.
was destroying all their records. They were breaking all the women records that they done held for years, and all of them got broke. And now they done stripped all them records away, and now it's back to, women record. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get mad at all we want. We ain't built the same and we ain't the same. And men can do things that women can't do. And they just gonna always be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like is women, is the WNBA they supposed to be the best women in the world. And I guarantee you, I can get in basketball, I can get any national winning state championship team or one of these college teams that went to the Final Four, and they would destroy any girls team in the NBA. Period. It wouldn't even be fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, it don't matter how good they think they can shoot and all that. They gonna lock them down. They probably ain't gonna be able to get a shot off anything, because half the time I see the women, they be pushing the ball and all that. They'll get.
Well, that's how they throw. They don't throw like men.
But half of their shots get. We got softball where they got to wind it up and throw. If they just threw a fastball and they played a regular baseball team will knock it out. They got balls this big they had to pitch. When the men ball is this small and they flinging that thing 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Even Vanessa Williams and what's her sister's start with the S, Serena Williams. Even
Venus and Serena.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Vanessa. You said Vanessa. I thought you was talking about the
Serena,
model. You said Vanessa.
Serena Williams even admitted, because I was talking about her, because Vanessa, she all right, but she ain't, on the same level. But
Venus, you talking about Venus? Okay.
No, Serena. Talking about Serena. Serena.
You talking about, you're comparing her to her sister, right?
Yeah. No. I ain't comparing to none of that. Serena was comparing herself to a man, and they was saying about, the men tennis player. And she said from the door, no, we are not the same. She said, I went over there, I cannot even hit their balls. They serving so fast, they can't even hit their balls. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people got to understand it's a whole different thing when you go from women volleyball, soccer, or whatever, and then you put them against their male comparison. You know what I'm saying? It's like night and day. What woman in the NBA can you compare to Jordan? You know what I'm saying? LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? It's just like Shaq. I mean, what woman can you compare to these iconic figures? Kobe. I mean, what woman could you compare them to? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they don't understand, like, just trying to understand the difference between a man and a woman. And I hate when, we were having fun and we had to go down this rocky road like that. But I mean, if we can't, that's the same thing about life. If we can't tell everybody the truth without it coming out as hate, telling the truth is not hating on somebody.
Yeah.
Telling the truth is just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we got to understand that we got to be able to accept the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after all this even stuff we started talking about, I knew it would come. Y'all can't have no baby. Really. We come all the way that far, then we go drop it down, but y'all men can't have a baby. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but like I said, our bodies are different. Our bodies are made different. Our bone structures are different. Women bodies are more fragile, smaller. Their hands are smaller. And I'm putting up my hand. Their hands are smaller. Always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on with it.
Chris said, I seen a woman garbage truck driver. It just makes sense. Somebody gonna put 3 weeks of garbage in a bag. Now I gotta get out and help you. Just drive shit. Man, I can't tell the difference between men and women on JPD. Wow.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one. But I tell the difference because you'll see the ones got their hair did all in the car that their hair damn near touching the roof and the ceiling of the car. All right, come
Breeze, huh? So if a woman had the mind of men, they would push all these soft-handed men out of what is considered women's work, so that woman can work those jobs and get them soft boys in the field, especially with AI.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. I mean,
Mhm.
it's just the opposite that's happening. Just like I said, a lot of ladies are losing good jobs because AI have came and what it is we didn't see this come. Well, we saw it coming, but we didn't want to see it coming because I talk about this all the time on here how AI was gonna wreck the world of the jobs and this and that. I've been telling people they need to get in tech jobs and different kind of jobs because the world is changing, and it's the same thing. Just like we looking around, we watching everybody with the with all these e-bikes and all that. Everything is changing. You know what I'm saying? And it's changing quick, fast, in a hurry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the stuff crazy, Come on with the next. What's now? Do I need to? Come on, dead.
Societal experiences, expectations often place a strong emphasis on women finding a husband to build families. So that's why we need men. Most women try and find a husband or be ready, available for a man that's seeking her to start a family, get a husband, start a family. So we need men. If you want a family, most times you do these things, traditionally or not, you know.
Yeah, mostly traditionally because like these days, it's a lot of women are choosing families and becoming a little softer, becoming a little more feminine and trying to what's the name. But you gonna always have women that gonna give it pushback that don't want families and don't want that type of energy. So I think on both ends, you always gonna have both sides. You're gonna always have women that come out here and say, We can do whatever you can do, and but society dictates that that's not true. If you look outside and if you try to run around and find one out of 1,000 here and there that's doing the same thing men doing, good luck. But I ride around here all day, every day, and I look up on this maybe 2, 3 times a year. I look up on seeing a woman doing something that I see men naturally doing. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 times out a year. I actually had to watch probably a movie to actually watch a woman do something that like I had to watch Fast and the Furious to watch a woman work on a car. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You had to almost look at something like
you
that.
saying television.
Television will
so like you don't see
instruct
it.
it'll instruct your vision, making you think something is different than reality. Like that's when I said back in the day, you watch television, you see a woman with no muscles throwing a 300-pound man across the room. In real life, I don't see this. You know what I'm saying? I never went to the club, and we got actual footage of the security guard over there in almost in Ridgeland, whooping half of the club.
Oh yeah, at the Mexican.
All them women call themselves gonna try to jump on the one big security guard because they've been watching too many of the movies. And sometimes you watch these movies and you actually feel like women are moving like this. When every movie now got the woman as the star, and she's doing all this. She's killing all the dudes. She got guns and she pow, 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 pow. She got 12 gauges, this and that. In real life, I see women shoot a 12 gauge and then almost bust them in the nose or something. Because it got the kick, it got a certain kick with it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't really know how to handle a gun, you will kind of, go down the wrong little way. Read that right quick.
Men teach boys to provide, but women teach girls to wear booty shorts and hollow where them things at. Really? Dwayne.
Hey, when he said that, I thought about Terry, Mississippi. I was up there, and all I could see, even a little old bitty baby down there dancing in front of the what's name. I said, Lord, even the little bitty child, I'm talking about, she wasn't this tall out there. What them boots?
Has a fan.
She ain't had no fan, but she was jamming. But everybody else had fans. It's the new thing, man. I watch, like you said, you watch videos, you see everybody popping their fan. I just still ain't gonna get used to these men pop fans.
I don't think it should be necessary. I don't think no man should pop a fan now.
He said, so I ain't lying. Nah, you ain't lying. Lord have mercy. Come on with it.
So the question is not whether women need men, but rather what type of relationships or connection bring them happiness and fulfillment. Like a lot of people feel like they don't need a man. They are happy with cutting their own yard, taking out their own trash, So the thing is, do the women really want a man to be a part of their lives?
And we seen that today, tonight. Yeah, we have women out here that feel like they don't need a man. Men is probably the lowest thing on their list. And I think some of that got to do with masking some anger, a little anger towards men sometimes. I think I think women can do a whole lot that men can't do. And I think, you know, because I don't think we put here to do the same things. You know what I'm saying? So, just like nurses and all kind of thing, I think people have their own type of jobs. You know what I'm saying? That women go after and what men go after. We go after two different kind of jobs sometimes. And I think sometimes we don't understand that.
Yeah. Chris said, I'll pose this as a question. Have you witnessed the positive influence a masculine presence can have on a female dominated space? Yeah, I've witnessed it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Even for children, adults, but you have these people, like you have some women that are real strong, and that the dominant space makes them like do like a cat that's in a corner, flare up their back, and they come out attacking immediately.
Yeah.
Then you have those women that have experienced that we have a softer dominance about ourselves. That's okay with the man being in charge. But when you don't have that experience of it being okay for a man to be in charge, it's okay, right? So we do it that way. Then you go through life and you experience men that take advantage of your softness. Then it starts turning you into a hard person. So we blame the men for this. Like, we out here trying to be soft and feminine, but y'all out here dogging the women that decide to respect you because you don't know how to accept it as a man. So now you're making us feel some type of way. You feeling some type of way. That's where the war still is at. So that's why women and men a lot of times stay at war. Even the women that can be soft and confined with the man leading or being in charge. But the men get out here and play in your face and do you this type of way, and then the war began. So we're gonna be at war for a long time. Somebody trying to be in charge.
Well, I think, like you say, I think society is getting a re. I think right now, I don't think I don't think a lot of ladies that really talk real bad about men. I don't think they're gonna be able to handle coming back down to a man's level. Like, like say a woman that done made 100,000, 80, 75, 50 at the most. If she had to go back down to the average woman in Mississippi right now don't make but $36,000. So a lot of people, and the average man is like right at 40, 41. So a lot of women don't realize, coming off the high horse, coming back down, starting over from a place that they feel like they was so better of, to take a pay cut, take a half, a cut in half pay cut is gonna make a lot of women very mad, because even when I was looking at that thing about 300,000 women losing their jobs, and then all I could think is what Corey Holcomb said not too long ago. He said what people don't realize no more, they don't need a lot of women on that level no more. Y'all done already sometimes done trashed the man, then destroyed I'm still on the show, man. What the hell you calling me for? I'm on the show.
And where did you answer?
'Cause
In the middle of what you were saying. Now go back to what you were saying.
so
I'll see if you gonna remember. How about that? It was back before you had to answer, dude. Really? That's the stuff I'm talking about right there.
Man, he sit up there, he do this every Tuesday.
It doesn't matter. Why did you allow that to happen? That person have a lot of control over you for you to stop in mid-sentence of you discussing on your show to answer his phone call. What the world is going on today? That's the men's stuff we talking about. What is strong stuff? Oh, okay then. A whole man threw you off.
You know what? It probably been different if he didn't do it every week.
It doesn't matter. You gotta let me tell you. If I start rah-rahing at you, acting hard like I'm gonna run you, what you gonna do? You'll put me in a place because you feel like I'm a female and I shouldn't come at you like that, right? If I get all hard and rock and all that stuff, you can be like, oh, wait a minute, calm down, calm, lady.
I would do it.
But now you just had a whole dude. You say he does it every time. You have to put a stop to some things for it to happen.
Yeah.
So if you want some things to change in your life, you got to put a stop to it. That's ladies and men. You want some things to change, put a stop to that stuff. It won't keep happening. You want to keep being embarrassed, looking like you're looking.
I don't.
But okay. Carry on. Now, do you remember what you were talking about?
I wasn't embarrassed about that. I knew that. Look, if I answered one time, then I ain't got to worry about him calling right back and right after that, just thinking I'm ignoring a call because he figuring the show over with by now. But he should be watching, and then should I already know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But come on with it.
We can always blame someone to get your old butt and stay hard at 65. You're waiting on Meal on Wheels. Coexist two incomes.
That boy. What up, turns up in his house? Up in that thing. He said, what's slapping good people? What's up, Tamar Jones up in his house?
I never said the man was in charge, just present. Subconscious natural authority.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just think sometimes, let me go to that. Let's start on. Let's get
share responsibilities. In some cases, a partner can offer a more balanced approach to household tasks, childcare, or even financial responsibilities. Sometimes you may need somebody to help you with the bills. You can't handle this mortgage, these utilities, child aftercare, whatever it may be. You know, so sometimes you get a partner to help you make ends meet.
Yeah. And I think we making it to a thing now that I swear I think it gonna be a thing that we gonna need more of each other more than ever before, because I think a lot of people gonna realize that it actually take two
to make it,
and they're gonna have to recalibrate how they move. You know what I'm saying? And I think once you go so long making it on your own, but you didn't save up for this time here, when you know what? Because see, like I said, like a lot of things that happen to a lot of millionaires. If it can happen to millionaires, it can happen to 1,000 now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't save your money and say right now you out of work or fired or whatever, you got a house, you got a car note, you got a, let's say, I'm gonna just get, because if you making real good money like that, you might have had a $2,000 month rent or better. You know what I'm saying? But people don't realize what they need until it's gone, until that extra help, that extra thing gone. And then, maybe women will start back saying, I think I need to start valuing men again. And I think, at the same point, I think men will start, after feeling valued again, I think men probably would start reaching back across that line and saying, hey, maybe it is okay to go in that journey with somebody together, instead of everybody just trying to be on their own little journey. You know what I'm saying? Go with that one.
Don't let Bella manipulate you. You answered the phone because a man gonna get on your ass when you make the offense. Who gonna get on your butt? Do what? Say that again. You read that and see if am I gonna do what? A man gonna get on your what? Chris, the SS, you the starter. Read it, sir. Let me hear what your boy is saying.
He said, don't
You
let
answered the phone calls. A man gonna get on your
when you make the offense, the offense. I think he's saying you be offensive than defensive. See, that was me playing offense. See, the reason I answered the question, because I was like, boom, hey, whoop, 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 bam, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
no problem.
Okay, go ahead.
No, they need to value each other to make it in a relationship or marriage.
Yeah. And that's the problem. I think people stop valuing value when you what's happening is, just like this show, we was like, what value are men to women in a relationship? And, for women to feel like they don't have no value, or some women to feel like, oh, I do everything myself. Oh, I can mow my own yard. Oh, I can take my own trash. Oh, I can pay my own bills. So basically, what you're saying is you don't want to see value in a man. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't. Some people don't want to. Some people been on their own for so long, and sometimes, some people can't get along with men. Sometimes there's a certain kind of man that women probably would love to get along with, but can't, because they're a certain kind of woman. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a certain kind of woman that don't value men, it ain't like you just gonna up and just all of a sudden just want men around because you actually value. Most women that don't value men, they look at men as suckers, uh, somebody to try to get some rent money out of, somebody to try to get a free meal or to buy them a drink. They kind of look down on men in general as a species these days. You know what I'm saying? And they got a natural discomfort or a natural dislike for men. You know what I'm saying? So I think when people get like that, it just is what it is.
Okay.
Did we actually get on? Hold on. Did we actually get on that subject?
Yeah,
Huh?
we did.
Okay. All right, come on with it.
So most women want intimacy and companionship. So you want some company, and you want some hugs and touch and feelings, attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the best way to get that is to get the value of a man that he can be okay for you at that moment, or whatever it is you all have.
Right. I agree. That was simple and plain. Come
Straight
on.
to the point. Self reliance. Men and women are perfectly capable of building, fulfilling lives independently. Like the young lady said before, she cut her own grass. She don't need no man like type of thing. Achieving personal and professional goals. Whatever her profession is, she probably achieved that goal to be the strong single woman that she is, or
Right.
maybe, I don't know, she never said.
Right.
And creating strong support networks. So a lot of times people try and move with what they have. If you don't have a significant other, you try and make things comfortable for yourself and become very independent on what you can provide to make yourself appeased. And that's both men and women these days.
Yeah,
A
because
lot of men, they get into this thing to try and make themselves self-resolved as well as women.
look, I feel
So that's a new thing that people are doing now, getting
hey,
self-resolved.
hey, look, I felt like she was trying to get me fired when she said, "Where you work at?"
Oh, she probably gonna report you. You may be her baby daddy for child support.
Can't get me fired.
Cause you said her inboxing her begging. Stop
Hey,
begging these
look,
women. That don't
look,
look
look,
good on you.
and don't even know what. Now look, and don't even know what I do for a living. Yeah, that sounds real,
But
real.
you begging, stop begging. That's giving people ammunition. So if
Big,
you in the inbox
big
begging
for what?
for some cootie cat or some head
Nah,
or something,
ain't nobody
you
big.
begging for it. She
Nah,
just
nah,
mad.
and nah. Ain't gonna get
Begging.
that guy there. Get
Don't be
look,
ashamed now.
ain't
Don't be
look,
ashamed to
ain't
be
look,
begging, girl.
ain't gonna get that lucky.
Nobody lucky. It ain't even me. I don't have nobody in my inbox begging. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I ain't doing something right. I'm jealous.
Come on with what's that?
Said, Bingo, you call doing the show, I'm gonna tell you doing the show. Don't call. And that's what you should do. Every week you have to do this. So why you can't handle this? And that's what I don't understand. He must got something over your head.
How they say what say?
He
Nah,
got something over your head. You would have let a female do that. You would have nailed that in the head. Stop calling me during my show time. You ain't told him one time to stop calling you during the show, have you?
yeah, he said my bad.
No. Have you told him not to call you during the show time?
Yeah.
And he still called.
He be thinking the show over with. Yeah, you know, the time was now you forgot. He be
So how he call
drinking.
you on the
He
phone?
be drinking. Yeah, he got me. Yeah. He
On
be
your
drinking.
regular phone, not
Yeah,
through
he
Facebook.
be right. He caught me on regular phone.
Oh.
Yeah. So he be drinking and stuff, and he done already probably took him a cat nap, woke up and said, "Dang, let me call."
I can't deal. I just don't understand it, but okay. Have your way, sir. It is what it is.
It be like this sometimes.
I done had some syrups, and this is just this still too much. But okay, it's no problem.
Read, read that last one.
To be able to look up to him and respect him as her man. Okay. To feel loved and appreciated. To feel accepted for who she is deep down inside. And that's a lot of things people would never feel or get that touch of because people don't allow each other to be deep down inside because they be so fear of getting caught up in their past or somebody holding something against them till you don't really know who you be with. You done married a killer. He killed 10 folks. You don't even know. She done killed her last husband. You don't even know, you know.
I know one thing. I've been watching Tubi, and Tubi let me know that
Do not
they
watch
knocking
Tubi.
folks off.
Tubi will mess your life up. Do not watch that TV
I'll
stuff
tell you,
at all. Do you hear me?
Listen, Tubi put a dude up
Tubi be so raw. I'm like, my
Tubi-
gosh.
Tubi have me scared of all these women.
Run for it.
Tubi have these women setting you up, killing you, all
At
kind
a
of stuff.
time, it's a warning before destruction. It's giving you an you feel like maybe this stuff isn't that wrong, but it actually is. People are actually out to destroy people for no reason. And they showing you this stuff on Tubi. That stuff is scary. I'm like, oh my gosh. The men too. They right here getting these women right together. That stuff's scary.
You ain't lying.
Yep.
Okay, how they say? You ain't gotta go home, but okay. This thing, how they say? Oh, yeah. So,
Well, we thank everybody for joining. You know, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Said Terrence said, just get a blow up doll. Your problem is solved. Terrence, I wonder how is that?
You got to get them new robots. They got a whole robot now.
To do what?
Man, they got robots that stripping now.
Female? Like the female? They got the men too?
I don't know.
Oh man, they cheating us.
Well, they know women don't like paying money.
Okay, that's fine then.
They gonna get the words that black paying the money. Oh, like you listen, watch this. Have you ever seen any blow up doll that was a man figure?
I haven't seen one that was a female figure. Wait a minute, a blow up doll?
A blow up doll. Yeah, you can say a blow up doll.
I saw it on television.
Right, but it still was a female figure. You ain't
no,
never.
That's what I'm saying. I saw. No, I was. Listen, hold on. Right. You asked me if I saw a male. I said no, and I was like, "Did I see a female?" Then I was like, "Yeah, I did on TV." You didn't give me a chance to answer. I saw it on television. I didn't see it in regular life, but yeah. But no, I haven't seen a man. But why would they have a man blow up doll?
Thank you, because they know women ain't going back.
Chris said, and why the heck he didn't tune into the show?
It ain't gonna sell.
Yeah, Chris. He said, why the heck he didn't?
You know what the woman doll is? This man is called a battery pack. Called the Rose. That's the only thing they go act like anything like a man. Chris said, and why the hell he ain't tuned into the show? That part. He should have been on the show right now. Talking about, my bad, bro. Should have been on the show. That part. Now we out here talking about him. But I'm going to hear it after the show. After the show go off, he's going to be calling. Talking about, bruh. Okay, my bad. Yep. But, what else you got to say?
Nothing.
What's that? We done had one today, huh? Well, how they say? To all is a good night, and to good night to all.
Yeah. Trip out, big splash, baby, you can see it. Yeah. Whoa. I ride the way. On the surfboard emergency. Ain't worried.
Good night, good night.
Gotta get paid.
And how they say,
Go long till I'm 6 feet. I'm talking full on repeat. I ride the way.
see, dog said, good night. Be careful. You're gonna go get that pillow from me. Yeah, yeah. It's been a long night. Glad I put that fan on. I made it.
Slow down, so I call the wave and I skip town. 16, we gon' come to age, there's 12 jurors in a mistrial. They seen how I'm the pace at 2 wide, no 10 time. Me like a man,
How they say, you ain't got to go home. But we got to get the hell out of here. We'll see y'all next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, same time.
August the 5th,
How they say,
birthday.
oh yeah, birthday girl, August
August
5th.
the 5th.
All right, man. Gonna be this weekend, so I ain't worried about all that, all that old fifth stuff and fine. But yeah. Happy early birthday, even though we'll be saying it next
Happy
Tuesday.
early birthday to you too, sir. Enjoy your weekend.
Yep. My birthday's Sunday. All my partners, we might do some,
Yes, I hope y'all go to church together and enjoy yourself.
Not. Okay, then. It's Leo season, and we'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Good night, everybody.
Out of here. Peace. That part.